information that he was arrested tonight at a Manhattan hotel. He is currently being processed. I heard from his attorney, they are still maintaining his innocence. They said that in anticipation of these charges that Diddy relocated to New York last week.
The saga surrounding Diddy Homes has quickly turned into one of the most explosive stories in recent memory. Once a celebrated music mogul, known for his lavish lifestyle and dominance in the entertainment world, he now finds himself at the center of a scandal that seems to have no end. From the harsh conditions of his confinement to the growing pile of serious allegations, it seems as though the empire Diddy built is rapidly unraveling. How did it all come to this? And what exactly is unfolding behind the walls of the Metropolitan Detention Center where he's being held?
It brings into context our whole system of innocent until proven guilty. Why is he not being given bond? And we could debate that all day long. Of all people that's unlikely to flee or get away, well, he's got the resources to flee, but he's so recognizable. And isn't he innocent until proven guilty? Well, yeah, but we have to recognize there are degrees of innocent until proven guilty. When you have this much.
First and most shocking detail to emerge from Diddy's time in detention is his alleged mental state. Reports suggest that the hip-hop mogul has been grappling with severe anxiety and paranoia since entering the Metropolitan Detention Center. Sources close to him claim he is terrified for his safety, convinced that someone is out to harm him. This fear has reportedly led him to refuse meals provided by the facility, as he suspects they may be tampered with. Larry Levine, a prison consultant and former inmate who spoke on Diddy's case, suggested that the idea of someone with outside connections contaminating his food isn't as far-fetched as it may seem. Levine explained on a podcast that due to Diddy's high-profile status, there is a genuine concern that enemies could target him, even from behind bars.
It's a legitimate concern. No judge wants to wake up and read the headlines the next day, oh, they treated this guy special and they gave him bond, and now he's gone and he fled from justice. So that's what's in the back of most judges' minds. On the other hand, we deal with cases where clients have significant funds sometimes. And sometimes where there's money, you can craft a unique solution. Years ago, it was the ankle bracelet and the ankle monitor.
As comments gained significant attention following Diddy's court appearances, where he appeared strikingly different. Observers noted he looked noticeably thinner with grayer hair, a stark contrast to the vibrant and polished image he once exuded. Journalist Elizabeth Milner, who attended one of his hearings, remarked that Diddy seemed like a shadow of his former self. She described his transformation as astonishing, highlighting how the months spent in federal detention seemed to be taking a serious toll on him. For someone who was once accustomed to a life of luxury, the harsh reality of prison life appears to be hitting him especially hard.
Well, Sierra, anything's possible, right? But now this judge has an even harder time, I think, because the past judge locked him up, didn't let him out, and he's still there available for trial. If the new judge lets him out on bond and something goes wrong, and this isn't the analysis that I'm proud to make, right? We shouldn't be saying, well, judges are worried about their own skin and how they look if something bad happens.
There is no way they can move him to general population. And would he be at risk? Absolutely. There are so many people in prison with nothing to lose. They're serving long sentences with nothing left to lose, and some of them would see this as their moment. Whether it's for a chance at fame or a desire to harm someone, like Diddy, the risks are real. These individuals might have been friends with him, had a grudge against him, or simply see this as an opportunity to make their mark. The idea of putting him in general population is a dangerous one. Adding to, the drama is Diddy's refusal to eat standard meals. Rumors suggest he's surviving on commissary snacks like chips and honey buns, which he believes are less likely to be tampered with. While these choices may sustain him physically, they haven't done much for his mental state. Reports reveal that Diddy had a breakdown in his cell during the holiday season, a time when he's typically known for throwing lavish parties. Instead of indulging in caviar, he faced isolation and the grim reality of his situation. Insiders claim he begged prison guards to take him to the hospital for observation, saying he was on the verge of a breakdown. When his requests were denied, he reportedly turned to meditation techniques in an effort to calm himself, a practice he's relied on heavily since his incarceration.